Get it done!
I'm going full auto
Okay.
or whatever What's the BS2 fire in?
What do you mean?
It's probably semi-auto. It fires 2 shots?
Rate of fire 2, yes.
Yeah, it's just burst fire, basically.
Okay. So that is what I will be doing.
Okay. Well, you're shooting now, so make your check. Let's see here.
Let's see.
27 to hit.
27 to hit on location 7 or location 45.
Well, you have a D100 minus 25. Oh, is that versus 25?
D100 minus what is? That is a really good question.
That is a minus. Well, give me you playing.
I do not.
Is that your 2-hit number in that range bracket, maybe? You're just looking for a nice negative number to see if you hit?
No. No, that is probably not right at all.
It's because it's the second weapon. First weapon, second weapon.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
But it should be plus 25 because it's a penalty.
Failure. Okay, so
And the first one would be plus 10, not. So.
that's laser dagger. I apologize.
First one, okay. I don't know what your 2-hit number is. What's your 2-hit number at range bracket 3?
My 2-hit number at range bracket 3 is 60 plus a skill of 4. It's
So
a base
60
of 60.
Plus 16 or plus 4?
Well, I have the skill of 4. Is that done in quarters? Or 4 points?
Done in 4s, yes.
Yeah.
So,
And then you'd also have to have your manual dexterity modifier in there. Generally speaking, it's easiest to just write down your final number because then you're not trying to figure this out every single time you shoot.
well, I wrote down the guns, but I never wrote down the thing because I wasn't sure how the skill worked for the
It's
weapons.
4 times the level plus your manual dexterity modifier, which is, in most Battlelords, typically a good thing.
So that's 16 plus manual dexterity of...
It's an attack bonus, I believe.
That's what I'm looking at.
You're the AB, not the SB.
Of nothing.
Okay, so plus 16. So
Well,
the number is 60 plus 16, so 76. And you took a snapshot penalty, so you needed to roll...
I don't take a snapshot penalty.
Ooh. No, you don't. Because you're within range. So yes, with the snapshot penalty, you would have missed, but you don't have one of those, so you hit. You don't roll... Okay, and that was your first gun. You shot. You hit him in the chest for 9 points of damage. Okay.
Second one was way worse, so the second one would have missed.
Okay. When you roll your Battlelords, you'd only roll 2 guns. Gun and a D6 or D2. 1 or 2 is one shot hits, 2 is 2
right,
shot
'cause
hits.
that's changed.
All right.
So what's my
Well, honestly, with a dice roller, I don't really care. Well,
yeah.
Look, the way it's set up is it's one roll for each. The number of hits is rolled right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And if you rolled 2 hits, you look at both results. If you only rolled 1, you look at the first one.
yeah.
That's how it works.
All right. Well, let me just see what the 65 is, because
Fine.
9's enough to cause a critical. So we're spending a lot of time. He's dead. 65 is a kill hit, so it doesn't matter. The first shot does blow a hole in his heart, and he dies.
Okay.
For future reference, you shoot the gun. Each individual gun you fire, because you do have 2 guns, you roll a D2
I have
to
4.
see if one. You have 4 guns. Awesome. So you'd roll each gun separately, and then you'd roll to see how many hits with the D2.
Okay, so I need to redo that macro amazingly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, first guy, you shot all 4 lasers at the first guy, he explodes. In phase 2, you can switch targets to the second guy, but we'll deal with that when we get around to it.
I was gonna just blast everybody.
One shot per guy? Okay.
One gun per guy, then on the first guy.
Okay, so you kill the first guy. You can't switch. The one rule is you can't, when you're firing like this, you cannot switch the gun over to the second target. So your first guy died.
Okay.
Your second gun. Okay, your second gun.
2 shots out of the second gun.
2 shots out of the second gun. 57, still within acceptable parameters. Okay. He passes out. He's not going to make that. I'm not even rolling that check. That's over his maximum threshold. Third one, you also hit. That guy actually survives that. Roll a D3 for me.
D3?
Yep. You're looking for a 3. Okay, so what ends up happening is you shoot the first guy, he dies. You shoot the second guy, he dies. You shoot the third guy, and he is horribly injured but not killed. And then you shoot the first guy again, and he dies a lot. Like, you have removed all of his organs. He is he's on fire at points. Okay, next is Imperator.
Alright. I throw a grenade at the guys. My percentage is 86.
Alright, roll it. I should say James and be done with this whole mess.
2%.
You bounce it off of one of those foreheads and it falls into the guy next to him's pants.
It's an M95.
I'm not even rolling that. At the end of round 3, he's going to super duper die. And then comes those guys. It's Rage Wreck. They are looking for, God, 24s. Actually, let's see. Roll. Okay, and you killed. I don't know if this is going to work the way I think it's going to go. Okay, cool. Miss. James gets hit once. The one guy that's still on Kevin misses. The 2 guys on Moze, the second one hits. And both guys on Andrew shoot at him. Okay, they have some sort of wacky, taffy particle beam weapon. Which does crazy bullshit. Let me double check to make sure I've got that.
Bypasses all armor. Fries your brain.
Not.
It's not Andrew's gun.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Could be worse. I could have given him plasma gougers. No, let's see here.
You always say it could be worse.
Theirs is boring. Not boring in a good way, though.
Like boring into my skull of death?
It's a 3d6 particle beam weapon. It ignores heavy armor in terms of laser resistance. So it also, yeah.
Well, just roll locations and we'll start it. So who's first?
You got hit once, so we'll do with you first. Actually, right. What's your modifier, James?
It's a positive.
Okay, so you got hit twice. You got hit twice because you're big. Now, understanding you're in partial cover, so any hits to the legs have to go through the cover first. So, one of them hits you in the head. Your helmet takes 6 points of damage. Threshold applies. Second one.
It's an arm.
Arm gets hit for... That's not even useful, but okay. 12 points of damage.
Okay, so 4, so that's 8. Which arm? Is that left?
That is your... 8 is left leg. Oh, wait, no, excuse me. 8 is left leg. It hits you in the leg. So the armor on your thing is 12 points, so it ignores the first 12 points, or excuse me, the 8 points, so 4 points get through and probably don't damage your leg.
Which bounce off my threshold, yep.
Okay, so you're fine. Next, we're going to go over to... Kevin got missed because he murdered everyone. Moze, you do not have any effective cover. You get hit in the right arm for 13 points of damage. Alright, so you got hit one time. And finally, Andrew gets hit twice. So let's see what happens to our favorite robot. First shot, leg, which is going to do sort of 12. So Andrew's leg takes 4 points of damage after it blows a hole through the cover that he's standing behind. Second one hits him in the 85, which is again the right arm. That Andrew is behind cover entirely in this phase, so that doesn't like 16. That's a lot. No, so he also gets the benefit of cover versus this, so he takes 2 points of damage to his arm. Yay, cover. Battlelords, you just roll the hit without applying any cover penalties, and then you see where the cover is and when it blocks. So it's all good stuff. So there's 2 holes in front of Andrew where they shot through it.
I've heard good things about cover.
Hey, it stopped all the damage to everyone who got behind cover, so it's all sorts of good things. Top of the order, Moze, you're standing adjacent to 2 separate individuals who are both trying to shoot you with particle beam weapons.
So, gonna chop one. Probably one of them is the one that shot me. So, that guy.
Okay, that seems like a good starting point.
Again, don't know how hard they are to hit, so nothing special.
Okay.
Roll it.
Oh, excuse me. Thought we were
Roll your dice.
Thought
You
we
went
were
first.
still.
Yeah, no, we're in phase 2. You're making your attacks.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Get my.
We're waiting. We want to see the murder, Moze.
All right.
You're depressing everyone.
Ooh, good thing I didn't do like a called shot or anything.
Yep. Versus 181. Okay, you still hit. You hit him in the chest. You jam the light sword into his chest.
For 13.
He is still alive. I need to roll a system check to see if he remains conscious.
The minus 40 agility crit.
Yep. He's also unconscious, so it's kind of a moot point.
Good point. Yeah.
Now, do I have to roll number of hits? You said something about if it's a dice roll, you don't care. Because it seems like I would hit twice every time.
Yeah, statistically, I went through and did the math, but we're going to follow the way the system's designed. So roll it, and then roll your D2, because otherwise you are going to definitely hit more often. So
okay.
It's a play balance thing. I don't know why it's there, but I'm not willing to change it without better reasoning. Okay, so you jam the sword into the first one. It looks like he dies. Honestly, you jam a lightsaber to his torso and yank it free. He twists around and collapses in the ground.
Laser sword.
Laser sword, excuse me. Plasma sword. Alright, Andrew! You are ready to pop up from cover and eviscerate someone's forehead.
So, how many of these things were there, and how many have been killed?
There were a total of, let's see here, up till very recently, there were 10. Kevin has killed 2 of his. Mo's just down 1 of his.
Him. Fair.
Okay, are any of them close to me at all?
No, you are actually behind cover of a minecart heading downhill. They are in the worst possible place to try to be killing you from.
Is there any way I could use my my weapon to try and grab one of their weapons?
That strangely makes sense why he would do that.
Yes, there is you actually can't see that there is a point where you could grab one of their weapons and yank it out of it. Actually, 2 of them have dropped their weapons, so you see one of them aiming at you, and you see another one with the weapon. So yes, there are several targets. Just describe who you're going to try it on, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, the guy is obviously the closest.
Okay, let's say one of the 2 up top, just for niceness' sake. Make your check.
Okay, I made it. I made it. Oh, how far away was it?
They're 10 meters away from you were the closest ones. So you make your check. That leaves me in an interesting category.
So the damage of the weapon becomes its strength, which isn't particularly high.
Okay.
I think it's only like 32, 36.
Okay. He's stronger than that, so you yank on his weapon. He holds on to his weapon. However, let's see here. He is not particularly... He does not pass his agility check, so you yank him. You see him go crotch first into the guardrail and then tip over and fall down. He goes down 8 meters face first into stone. He does not get back up.
Oh, did he finally let go of the weapon? Because the force field won't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. He grabs it, he pulls down. What's the maximum range on that pull effect?
It's
15 meters or more?
50.
50. Okay, yes. He falls down, slams into the ground, is knocked unconscious. At that point, you're able to pull the weapon up. Up to that point, he weighed too much. Yes,
Okay.
stalagmite through his head. He dies horrifically. You pull the weapon up, and it starts floating towards you in a nice, even fashion, as it is wont.
Okay.
Okay, that was Andrew. Next we have Calbrand. There's one guy sitting in front of you. Or one guy who is shooting at you. One very sad, sorry person. Sad, sorry, horrifically going to die person. I mean, seriously, ultra going to die person.
Who are you talking about? What's going on?
What's that?
Where's the Zorids?
Galbrandt is next in initiative. There is one guy who is still shooting at you. There are other people in the field, but that was the one who was shooting at you specifically.
Okay, so I will shoot at that one guy.
All right. You have 4 guns. Did you want to...
Are there 3 other guys I can point at?
Let's see here. Moze has one guy in front of him. One guy is still targeting Andrew. Conveniently, that's straight above your first target, so that's a good target to be shooting at.
There's 3 guys who have a grenade around them.
Yeah, you actually saw the grenade bounce off of one guy's face and land in another guy's pants, so you're pretty content that they're going to horrifically die.
Hey, it's in my underpants! Oh no!
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's not going to be something you need to worry about there.
So
there's you can shoot 2 at one, your guy, 2 at Andrew's guy. Pineapple in the butt.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't do the
okay,
voice.
so
You guys are horrible.
guy number
Heavy wings.
23 to hit.
Okay.
In location 29. 3 hits.
Okay, that guy's just going to die. I'm not dealing with that. You stitch him full of laser fire and he collapses and dies.
Well, the last one didn't do a lot of damage.
Wow. That one doesn't hurt him. But it doesn't kill him.
Okay, so... And then the other 3 shots, I guess, for that gun fire off into his body.
Yeah.
And
You
then
did-
Andrews.
Yeah, Andrew's roll hits on him as well.
45 to hit.
will
Location
hit.
45, only 1 shot from the first gun for 10 damage.
Okay.
So the other 2 damages don't apply.
45 is a shot to the stomach ruptured. He is most likely going to pass out.
He took 10 damage to the stomach.
Yes, he passes out. So
Okay.
he clutches his gut and steps forward. You shot him a second time, I think, with your other remaining gun, so he is dead. I'm not bothering with that. So,
Actually, I probably would have missed. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I would've
Because
missed
because he fell over, you actually shot over where you thought he was going to be. His death dodge worked great. Requires him to die, but he does dodge. Okay, Imphilax Orator is up next. Your grenade is still sitting there. I think you don't go again until phase 3.
Which is now?
which is actually A. No, we're in phase 2 right now. That seriously doesn't detonate until phase 3. Actually, I think you're right, though. It detonates in 3 seconds. Oh, unless you have an impact grenade. They do have impact grenades. What did you set your fuse to? I will ask.
Well, I assume it's a 3-second hold process. It's grab, pin, throw, travel time, boom.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this
3
is the
seconds
phase
is
where
very
it bounces
reasonable.
off of the one guy's forehead and falls into the guy's pants. Okay. So that's that. And next is the remaining 3 guys down there. I'll shoot at James again.
Sure.
And let's see here.
I deserve it.
As well as the guy who is attacking Andrew.
Yeah, I think my modifier in Toto is plus 14.
Okay.
So
So
to hit me.
James, miss, hit. Moze, miss. So, first shot towards James, 67 actually might matter. That is a chest hit.
Yep.
That will actually hit. Your chest armor section takes 11 points of particle beam damage. The second shot is in your leg, which...
How much integrity does it do?
Give me a sec here. I've got particle beams up, and I'm not seeing the integrity loss.
Probably
Andrew, how much?
on that.
Yeah, no, 2 I think is the default. We'll say 1. I don't have any record for it.
Well, you said it was kind of like a laser, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll go with kind of like laser. It does 1 point. That's fine.
And it was what, so 12 damage?
12 damage, yes.
So 8 absorption gone.
And the second one hits you in the leg for 14. It has to, or the left leg for 14, and has to go through cover first, reducing it by 8 to 6. So your left leg takes 6 points of damage through the wall.
Got it.
Okay. And that was them, and that is it.
No,
Moze,
my,
they shoot it. You deflect yours with your light sword, your laser sword,
It's light sword.
in a non-Jedi-esque fashion.
No,
my
not at all.
super expensive Bio 2 armor. No.
All right.
They were bad enough when that little bearded gnome guy owned them, but now that crazy ass mouse thing does, look out! Make no references. They'll come beating down your door with their team of lawyers, which I think is technically an army.
All right. That's horrible. Okay, combat resolver tools time. I'm going to say that grenades detonate at the beginning of phase 3, just because I want to see what that horrible thing does. I've been curious since we started here.
I go before them anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it detonates. Actually, I need to roll 3 different guys. My bad. Roll.
Just a reminder, M95.
Yeah, I know. I already put that in.
Okay.
Let's see. The 3 is here. 4, 5, dead. Deader. Extra dead. Crispy. Okay. First guy explodes into puddles. Second one. Frag. Wow, he actually survives, kind of. He's reduced to a pulpy mass and blood's going everywhere, and he's very unconscious. But he is not dead yet. Give him about a minute.
Blech.
The other guy, oh wow. The other guy is transcendently dead.
That's
He
the
is
one who landed in
exceed-
his pants.
Yeah, the guy who landed in his pants, you actually see his upper torso hits the minecart. That's all that hits the minecart, but his upper torso does.
You know
And
those fireworks that, like, during 4th of July, they'll twirl through the air? That's his torso.
Yeah, it's kind of gruesome. Andrew, it looks poetic for some reason. Okay, so those 3 are dead. That leaves 1 guy against Moze, and that's it. Starting off, though, Moze. Moze hits.
I don't think...
Not unsurprising.
Removes his leg.
Not surprising. Yay! Leg removal.
Yeah, they only had 12 body points, so 14 does way more than they need to. So you slash his leg off, He collapses to the ground. The body does some sort of weird groaning thing, so... Okay, we're out of combat time now. The minecart continues to go to the bottom. Moze, he's squirming on the ground. What do you want to do?
Kick him over and then chase after the cart.
Okay.
Just
You kick him... Okay, you kick him off. He falls. The cart is actually directly underneath you, so you're not going too far to get to the cart.
Cool.
And the cart stops. This is actually the end of the track, so the cart comes to a stop.
How convenient.
Well,
All right.
that was fun. Sound off. Status.
Slight damage to the armor, but no physical damage to me, sir.
Burn a total of 2 clips.
No injuries. Bits
No
bites.
injuries.
All right, so you're on the bottom floor of this thing. You look around. It is a classic sci-fi underground mining complex. There's consoles and control runs for robots and all that other fun stuff. At the end of the large cavernous room that you're in, you do see a secured and locked door.
I'm gonna switch my clips out for my full ones.
Perfectly good idea. You are here right now, so you can actually see the doorway to the room that you were expecting to find all the miners in.
Is that the sealed and locked door?
Yes, it is.
What a surprise.
Sealed door. Bits bites. You're up.
We need.
Sealed
They're
door.
telling me.
You're up.
You see him pointing towards a sealed and locked door.
Is
He
it
just wants me
computer
to
locked, or
access it and open it.
Is that an option?
would
Looking at the
be-
computer console next to it, you think it's probably an option. It's not designed to be like a bomb shelter. It doesn't have that degree of security. It's just a closed door.
13 levels.
Okay. And the door is your bitch. You hack through the security, and as you're hacking through it, you realize someone else already tried to hack through the security, but failed. Not you, though. You hacked through the security quite easily. And the door
I
opens.
informed my commanding officer immediately. It was like someone's tried to access this once and failed.
Perhaps we have just killed them, so they cannot attempt again.
Okay, the door slides open,
Be at the
and
ready.
you look in the room. What's that?
I just said in character, be at the ready.
Alright. The room inside is well lit. You see, as you actually, the door opens up, you see a large table is all you can see, sitting over the door. Like someone tried to use it to barricade the door.
Okay. Hello. We are from SSDC, here for evacuation operation. Is anyone alive in here?
There is no response whatsoever.
Damn it. Move
Do I
in,
feel
secure
any,
the area.
Do I feel any vibrations?
No, there is nothing going on in that room whatsoever.
Sir, I don't believe there's any movement inside.
Well, we could at least examine and try to figure out what happened.
Yep. Infravision? Anything? Any heat sources?
You can't see through the table. So you need to clear off some stuff to actually get visible line of sight into the room.
Alright, I just kicked the table.
It clattered. It's heavy enough that you actually have to put a little bit of effort into it, but you knock it through.
Wait. You might disturb something if you kick it straight in. Can you just move it aside, perhaps outside?
If it's possible to pull it outside, I do that. If not, I slide it. I'll push it inwards.
Okay, for a normal person, it's a big, heavy table. For you, you jam your claws into it and lift it up and set it outside. Inside the room is what appears to be a large living room sort of area. You see numerous, bedrooms, for lack of a better word. They're like life modules. They're very short, shallow little bedrooms that all open up to a large common area. The entire room, however, has not a single soul in it. As you're looking at the room, you do see a staircase down. You notice that is not secured at all.
They may have ran.
Now, someone figured out that those guys back there used to be human. Kevin, I
Yes.
think it was.
Yep.
Now, I didn't hear you share that in character because we're fighting for our lives. So, just something to think on as your commanding officer goes into the room and is looking around in confusion.
I draw a slight enjoyment from you looking around confusing and doing stupid stuff, Flo.
Okay, then. That sounds
that's-
typical. Thank you for the respect. So, yeah, looking for signs of the survivors.
Strangely, you find none. Does anyone have any tracking or forensics?
Tracking.
Yep.
I have tracking.
I don't need this dice roller. I can punch it in. What is my tracking?
Yeah, there's tracking.
Space Mine Wars? What the hell is Space Mine Wars? It's like Star Wars, but only with space mines.
At least it's on Ass Mine Wars.
Woo! I think I figured it out. Damn it. Let me try that again. Damn it.
D2, Moze.
D100.
D2, seriously?
Okay, well, still.
Alright. You glance in the room, and as you look through, you see that there was a... you see the bottom door to this area has not been secured. So you follow the tracks. I assume you're doing a tracking check?
Yeah.
Okay, so you follow the tracks down to the thing. You see that the bottom door is open presently.
Okay, so there were two entrances into here.
Yes, and one was secured and one was not.
Bottom one, same kind of door?
Yes.
Okay. They could have gone this way. Let us investigate.